Hello, welcome back to It's New. Greg's all the way out in Boston. How's it treating you there in Boston?
I'm literally in the world's smallest hotel room. It's wild. It's
What
like
size
there's
is
a
it?
so this is the bed. The foot there is at the wall. The end is at the wall. So like that's it. This is the room. You can see there's like a sink in the room. It's like a cruise ship. The sink is like in the room, and then there's like a little teeny seat there where I keep all my beef tallow, and then like a little mini toilet in there. It's like a literal cruise ship. It's
All right.
wild.
Well, it looks like the internet works okay, so that's important.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm going to be talking about the Google search ranking volatility, and we will both talk about the ruling the judge made around the ad tech monopoly case, which is in favor of Google. What do you got for us, Craig?
Yes. So the judge is putting an estoppel against the legal ramifications from the antitrust. And
So,
I'm covering some merchant center specific promotions to specific users, which I think is really cool.
very good. Awesome. All right. So, let's just start with the typical news. Yes, there's Google search ranking volatility. Seems there happens around October 28th, maybe 27th or so. Where a lot of people are actually noticing the ranking volatility, like traffic go down, traffic go up, and so forth, which is typical. It's been much harder to track because of these tools are all over the place and the whole num parameter change. But some tools are picking it up, and a lot of SEOs are noticing some changes there. So if you didn't notice because your ranking tools aren't showing to you, you might want to dig deeper and see if your analytics are showing any changes in terms of search rankings or search ranking traffic. So keep that in mind. There was some traffic volatility around the 27th and 28th of October. Greg, do you want to summarize this case?
Yeah. So basically, for the ad tech monopoly legal battle, the judge, I believe, in this was what had happened in Virginia trial, that everything that was served to Google is going to be held as factual, and that Google can't relegate the core facts from that antitrust case. So the document said that Google is foreclosed from relegating substantially identical issues that were actually necessarily decided in the EDVA action under principles of issue preclusion, also known as collateral estoppel. And I just love that word, estoppel. Barry, you put on your little lawyering hat and said, I am no lawyer, but it seems that the core issue is whether the prior victory the U.S. government won against the court case in Virginia can be used as a shortcut by any private company or individual that is trying to sue Google. And this is happening in New York. And the judge basically said, yes, for many of the key facts, Google already lost, can't argue it again. And it's called issue preclusion or collateral estoppel. So Jason Kint over on Twitter X, Jason_Kint is like the man on all this stuff. So I would say if you do want somebody with like maybe a thicker lawyering hat, I'd head on over to there and check out everything he was saying. He was really seemed to be excited about this, but that's sort of what I got, at least in the ad tech monopoly case.
Exactly. Yeah. So it seems like Google was trying to like force this ad tech monopoly case to like drag out for years and years by re-arguing a lot of the stuff that was already ruled on. And the judge says, no, 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 you can't do that, which is going to basically give Google the plaintiffs, mostly publishers and so forth, very quick action to go ahead and go after Google into the civil case, which should be very interesting. Jason Kint embedded his stuff on the post, so definitely took a look at that. Nothing really happened in terms of next steps. There's probably they have to figure out the who specifically was harmed by this, and then the damages, the actual cost, and then Google will actually see what's going to happen here. Whereas the monopoly ruling, in terms of the larger case, was the actual ruling was very soft. This one may be stronger. I don't know. This is happening, I think, in New York, but they're using the Virginia case in terms of like the I don't know whatever the legal stuff around that is. So this is just a big win for the publishing community, I guess. So
yeah, I mean, if Google can't say like, hey, let's do this, run this back, and they're already being upheld, and it's just like, how much did this actually damage me? They can't say like, hey, we didn't do it. It's like, did they damage me and how much?
Right. Although, I mean, that kind of was the same thing with the monopoly ruling. Like, yeah, you're a monopoly, you damage things, but we don't think you damage things enough, and there's more competition. So we'll see what the actual remedies are with this. But I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. It'll be fairer this time. Any event, let's go on to Merchant Center.
Okay, something really cool that was seen within Google Merchant Center, spotted by Heidi Surak over on LinkedIn. there is an option within Google Merchant Center that now allows you to define an audience when creating a promo or promotion within Merchant Center. You can choose to show your promotion only to new customers or based on location, which is really cool. So I would just assume this works similar to having your customer match list uploaded, which is your list of customers. And then there are so many people out there that just have like a first VIP offer or first order offer. And honestly, like as somebody that orders from companies multiple times, I see that and I'm like, this kind of sucks. Like, why do they get this 20% off and I don't? So I think this is like a very nice tool to like bypass that for advertisers or for merchants to say, hey, you're already in the system. I'm not going to run this promotion to you. This promotion is only going to be for people that are not in like not a new customer or right. For a new customer. Sorry. Right. And then the location thing is interesting as well. Just saying like, you know, there's lots of legal reasons why you can have promotions in one state or other states or tax, all that stuff. So if you have something that's specific to a location as well, that's kind of nice.
Right. I mean, practically somebody like buys, you know, cow fat meat to put on their face. Like since you purchased it already, you don't want to be offered another exclusive offer by purchasing again because you already purchased it and there's a first order. You're not going to get that. Plus, if you lived out in like somewhere where they have lots of cows and you could get your cows yourself to stick on your face, you could actually exclude those people.
I just loaded it up. I accidentally put it in my hair today. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I swear on my kid's life. Like I'm so tired. I just went to the gym, came back, and I started to do my hair, and I realized I was putting, as Morty calls it, the meat juice into my hair. So I have shiny hair too.
So. Your hair is very, very juicy. Anyway, safe travels back. I'm not sure when you're leaving. Hopefully soon you get some sleep, but enjoy that hotel room. It seems cozy.
Dude, look at this. This is crazy.
Honestly, I wouldn't care. As long as the internet works, I don't care.
No, I actually like it. It's just like, it's funny. There's no iron in here.
Whenever I speak anywhere, they're like, we'll get you a nice room. I'm like, I really don't care about the room. As long as it has nice internet, that's all I care about.
There's no iron in here though. And I have to like wear a fancy shirt and stuff. And I'm like, how do you have a hotel with no iron? You have to walk down the hallway. There's an ironing room on each floor. These rooms are.
I'm not going to ask what the hotel is, but enjoy. And hopefully you have a shirt that's not too wrinkled.
No, I went to the ironing room this morning.
What?
I went to the ironing room. Just got back.
Oh, it looks good. Is that the same word?
Yeah.
Looking good. Looking sharp. All right. Hopefully you're back tomorrow. Are you around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be back in the office.
Perfect. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.